Hi, this is Eyvette from Metaphysics.com, bringing you another law of attraction metaphysical lesson. Today I want to talk to you about angel signs. That's right, angel signs. The reason I want to speak to people about that, first of all, is because I'm an angel person. I'm an angel lady, okay? And I wanted to let people know, what can angels do for you? Do they really exist? That's your own perception. For me, I believe in angels. I believe in them being around me, guiding me, supporting me, if I know it or not. So let's get to it. There's a lot of people out there that like angels. A lot of people out there that are into following angels. I always say, I love God. God is my supplier. But God also placed angels here to assist us in our daily lives and our daily tasks, to help guide us, to lead us to where we need to be. Help us along our journey. Now, the video is on today, angel signs. And I just want to talk to you about my personal experiences with angel signs. If you watched my videos before, you probably heard me speak many times about angels. So first thing I want to say is, have you ever seen something that you just said to yourself, wow, like, why is that here? That could be your angels talking to you. So let's get to it. For me, my angel signs has always been feathers. And if you know anything about angels, angels love to give you signs. And my sign is feathers. Have you ever been sitting somewhere and just seen a feather? Have you ever seen a feather at an odd place? Now, this is the thing. If you don't notice it, you won't. You just won't notice it. It will never appear to you. But if you take a little bit of time and start seeing what's around you, what's happening around you, you'll get more and more and more of what you're noticing. Okay. Now, feathers. For me, it was feathers and a couple of other things. But let's start with the feathers. There's been times that I've been working and doing things, starting new tasks, and I would get a feather. At first, I just said, okay, that's a beautiful feather. Then after a while, I started noticing that I was repeatedly getting feathers. And it's not any time. It's usually when I'm doing something that is on my right path, I would get a feather. So let's just say I'm reading something and saying, wow, this is nice. I will get a feather. If I was taking a course, I would get a feather. If I'm taking a course and sitting down somewhere, I would get a feather. Now, it's not like I'm around birds and all of a sudden I'm going to get a feather. No, it comes at an odd time where you just like, wow, where did that come from? Those are your angels speaking to you. Little things like that is what angels do to attract your attention. But you have to be looking and have to be aware of what's going on in your surroundings. Now, just for me, I was supposed to write, and I'm still in the process of doing so. Now, when I first decided to do some writings, I got an angel feather. Now, I was in my house. It came to me on a card, and I noticed it, but it was kind of odd, and I said, wow, odd. And I just noticed it, but it was like, okay. Then I decided to take a writer's course in California. I'm walking, and then I'm sitting in a diner, like a restaurant, on my lunch break from the class. In drops a feather. I said, wow. Then I signed up for an online writer's course. Out of nowhere, when I say nowhere, I'm at work in a cubicle, and I was supposed to be working on this book, or starting to write on this book, and I pushed it off. And I took a writer's class, and it was online, and I didn't start it at first. I waited like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe even a month. Then all of a sudden, I'm sitting there in my cubicle at work, and I said, let me register for this class. I've been putting this off for the longest. I already signed up for it, but I never actually did the process to start the class. From nowhere, in a building on the second floor, a feather came right down, and it came down and landed right in front of me. I then got feathers when I purchased my townhouse. Before, I already said this story, before I even thought about living here, it was more of an idea of let's just go around, drive around, and just have some fun. And as the man was taking me around to this townhouse, I was like, oh, this is beautiful. I can't afford this. And I was just walking around. We were just having fun with the whole thing. On my way back in from the patio, as I was getting ready to step in, down in front of me, between the man showing me the place and myself, came a feather. And I said, oh, I noticed it because I'm a feather person. A year and a half later, I'm in the same townhouse. I would not lie to you. I would not kid you not. Other signs that angels are around you. Butterflies. Now, if you are very aware of your surroundings, watch those butterflies. Have you ever seen someone pass away and you go to the funeral and then you see butterflies all over the place, just buzzing all over the place? Or you see it at the burial, butterflies flying around. Let me tell you, those are either your deceased loved ones or they're your angels that are there watching over the whole situation, guiding and making sure everything is well. Then, have you ever seen birds? Beautiful birds just appearing out of nowhere. Like maybe you have a problem and you're sitting down and you're just thinking, trying to figure out what you're going to do. And all of a sudden, you look at your window, or while you're sitting outside, you see a beautiful red or orange bird just land by you or fly by you, or just land for 2 seconds and then take off. These are the things you guys have to start noticing. Another sign of angels is the number 444. Any sequence of fours is the angel number. If you're not aware of these things, they just pass you by. I'm not a person that listens to a whole lot of new music. I'm more of the old school R&B, soft rock, So those are my things. But I was sitting there one day and I noticed Jay-Z had an album 444. And I said, wow, is this a coincidence or is he an angel person? I really believe he knew what 444 meant, and I really believe it was something to do with angels. I don't care what anybody say. 444, that's a big coincidence for him to be naming his album. Well, anyway, look for the numbers. Any sequences of fours or double fours or triple fours. Look for the birds, the birds that I can say that are odd, like the red birds, the orange birds. Look for the feathers floating around. Look at your dreams. The angels come to you in your dreams. They guide you in your dreams. I said this before, never go to sleep at least once a week without giving your subconscious something to do while you sleep. And let me tell you, if you need any kind of guidance or figuring out any type of problems, it's in your sleep that your conscious is more quiet and that your subconscious can connect to the other areas out there and relate and connect with the angels, with the spirits. It is unbelievable what you can learn in your dreams. The angels are with us. They're all around us. Have you ever had that hunch or ever heard something in your ear and you know it's not you speaking, but you just know you heard it, but you know you didn't make it up? Those are your angels. It could be your guardian angels, archangels, spiritual guides, God himself that dwells inside of you. But they're speaking to you in your intuition if you just take your time and just listen. So I'm not going to drag this video out. I just want people to be aware that the angels are here and God placed them here to be our guidance, to help us guide us in our life conditions and help guide us in everything that's going on. If you're more aware of what's going on in your surroundings, the more you will see. It's unbelievable, people. Very unbelievable. So I'm gonna leave it there. If you like this video, please like it. If you watch my videos, please make sure you subscribe. And let's take this for 2018. We're gonna take this more and more and more. Again, this video is on angel signs. And this is Eyvette from myworldofmetaphysics.com, sending you another law of attraction metaphysical lesson. Namaste.